When businesses want their computers and networks to run optimally, they hire our next guest to iron out the kinks and glitches. Let's meet a user support technician. Hi.
Hello.
Brian.
I'm Scott.
Nice
to meet you.
What are you working on there?
I got a video card here that had a seized fan. It has now been serviced, working like a champ, and somebody's going to be super happy.
Fabulous. Would you mind showing me around today?
Not at all. Let's go.
Great.
Hi, my name is Scott Newland, and I'm a user support technician in the IT business in Nelson, British Columbia. A user support technician is someone who looks after someone who has, say, a computer or a related device. These devices can experience problems, and these users need support.
So it's right there in the title.
Absolutely. You need to be able to communicate to the user what their issues are, what their problems are, what your solutions are, and sometimes even suggesting alternatives. You may even turn into a salesman for a period of time if you're maybe seeing some old equipment and there may be some upgrades in store. So yeah, you really want to be able to communicate. Our day consists of solving people's problems, and there is often just one way to solve that problem. We start at 9 o'clock in the morning, sometimes earlier if we've got an on-site or we're working with a business that needs to get something looked after. We have a little bit of flexibility. Evenings, weekends, absolutely. Got to be able to do that. That's really important. We often like working a little extra overtime because we've got some jobs just in the final stretch and we think, oh, we could just go home or we could stay here for an extra hour and come in fresh in the morning. Helps us organize sometimes a little more of the day. Universities and colleges do provide comprehensive diplomas and training, and there are Canadian certifications. And so there's lots available, lots to choose from. The great thing is there's lots of information online that you can go to find out what might be best for you in your line of work. If you're dealing with a specific company, as they're upgrading their equipment, they will require you to take a course before you can even touch that. You've got to get up on that exact model.
So this is the type of career that can fit into a number of different industries.
Oh, absolutely. 80% of HR are looking for some sort of tech experience or accreditation, even if they're not hiring for that position. So obviously, if that's what you're looking for, that's great. But even if you're not, it, as they say, still looks good on a resume.
Absolutely.
Depending on the scope of your job, sometimes it's not just good enough to fix something or provide your user support to someone and say, here, it's fixed. You often get, what did you do? What was wrong? It's pretty important to be able to explain that clearly. Attention to detail is also big. There are so many small details that you can't miss. The tiniest thing that doesn't work or is out of place can bring the whole thing down.
So it seems like a lot to be doing all at once. How do you keep up with multitasking?
Well, through experience, you understand there's going to be some downtime working on different tasks. You've got to be able to move to something new. Always keep things moving, always be pushing buttons, always keep your eye open. It's kind of like spinning plates. It's very important to have the initiative and the curiosity to be able to source out information. And you've heard this before. It's not always what you know, it's your ability to find that answer. Use online resources, which are very, very plentiful. There are definitely places to move. There's upward movement, which is wonderful, learning new skills. But we do talk about upwards. You know, you want to get into maybe a bigger position, you're going to have to learn more. One of the misconceptions is that computer or IT or user support people are just hunched over a desk 8 hours a day, and that is not true at all. The IT people that I work with are really versatile people. If you like to fix things and if you like things to work, you will keep working till you get it. If you think it's possible, you'll get it done.
Scott, thank you very much for showing me around today.
Brian, loved it. Hope you did too.
I did. Take care.
You too.
Once again, I'm Brian for Career Trek, reminding you that this career could be yours.